So Coca Cola has been putting out an iconic Christmas commercial every year since 1995. And every year I really look forward to these commercials because Christmas is my favorite time of the year. Coca Cola is probably my favorite soda to drink whenever I do have one. And I love the polar bear that they use as kind of a symbol of Christmas. I think it's really fun, it's very cute. And so every year I look forward to these ads. But this year, Coca Cola has decided to do something very different. They decided to start using artificial intelligence to completely create this ad. And the response to it has been very, very negative, and I think very deservedly so. Artificial intelligence has kind of served as the new forum, the new buzzword for tech going forward. It is in the conversations that every company is having right now, every startup, and the constant fear that people have on the outside is that AI is going to start just straight up replacing jobs, which we've been told for years, no, it's not. But this commercial is proof that, yes, it is. When we take an actual look at the commercial itself, I don't even think it looks that good. So I would definitely say that quality is an issue. And then overall, I think a lot of people have pointed out the fact that AI created art just has a very soulless feel to it. You know, this commercial is supposed to have a very rich, vibrant, and warm feeling to it during Christmas time. That's the entire point. But when we go throughout this commercial, it just doesn't have a lot of human touch or feel because there are obviously no humans involved in the making of this commercial. And when you look at the quality, when you look at the animals, when you look at the trucks, when you look at the snow, you know, everything just feels cheap. And this is coming from a company that makes billions and billions of dollars. So to kind of skimp out and go, oh, we're going to save a buck or two by using AI to create this cheap commercial that doesn't even look that good, that's supposed to be a huge part of our branding, I think it's just a huge fail on the part of Coca Cola. So for some interesting context, I am actually a computer science student, specifically studying artificial intelligence, and I want to go into that field. And I think AI has huge potential to actually really benefit humanity and to create efficiencies and to reduce costs in many, many areas, and to even save lives in certain areas like the medical industry. But one area that I despise AI in, and I just want it to be completely out, is in art. So whenever we're talking about art, we're looking at things like TV, film, illustration, physical art like you would see in a museum. There's obviously many more forms. I think that art is the most pure and authentic thing that humans have created for a very long time. It is something that stands as, I think, a symbol that humanity can truly create something beautiful. And when we have AI coming along, just completely replacing these jobs and these artists, I think it is just a terrible thing for humanity. I think it's a terrible timeline to be on. I think AI can serve some kind of role in art, such as creating an efficiency for an artist or maybe inspiration for an artist. But when we start fully just replacing an artist's work and fully just replacing jobs like designers, photographers, musicians, filmmakers, artists, voice actors, animators, and so many other roles, it is truly scary that the art industry could just be completely decimated and void of an actual human touch. At the very end of the ad, I don't think I'm allowed to show it for copyright reasons, but what they put up on the screen at the very end is it says Coca Cola, it has the iconic branding, and under it, it says real magic, which feels like salt in the wound here. It feels like they're sort of poking in the eye of many of the people that already don't like this ad. They're saying that we have the real magic when in fact none of this is real. This is all artificially created. And again, it's just, I'm always amazed that there are companies who make billions of dollars, who have entire marketing departments who make so much money, and that a group full of people really got together and thought this was a good idea. And in the end, they were going to put real magic, thinking that that was some sort of brilliant line to put in there. And no one raised their hand and went, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't do that because this isn't real. Out of interest, I went and looked at the models that they used to create this commercial. So the artificial intelligence language models that they used. And reportedly, they used Leonardo, Luma, Runway, And towards the end, I believe they used a new model called Kling to give a more human animation style to parts of the commercial, which I don't think really came through very well. A lot of people have been saying that Pepsi has the chance to do the funniest thing, which would be to release their own Christmas commercial fully using humans for every little part. And truthfully, I think it'd be a brilliant idea. I think they're going to do it probably, and bring in, of course, every possible role for humans. It would be a really good move, and I've actually seen some people online wanting to boycott Coca Cola over this move because they have completely replaced certain jobs. I saw this tweet. This person encapsulated it very well. So someone named KJ Burbank VA on Twitter said, Coca Cola using AI for an ad is genuinely so terrifying. Art is dying. Actors replaced, camera workers replaced, drivers replaced, designers replaced, soulless. This is affecting everyone now, whether you want to accept that or not. It's going too far. Again, I think that tweet kind of perfectly encapsulates it. I've been saying this for many years, that I think we're going to have regulatory bodies or agencies that sort of regulate what AI can do, because if these huge companies truly start using AI to just completely replace their workforce, then what are we going to do as humans? I think it takes the beauty out of art. I think it obviously takes away the jobs from humans. Seems like a lose-lose situation, but I guess companies just see it as saving a penny. And that is, of course, just corporate greed at its finest. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like this at all? Do you hate it? And what is AI going to look like going forward? It's going to be pretty scary. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, please. I love to hear from you guys. I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I'm trying to push for 500 subscribers, so I would really appreciate it. But I will see you guys in the next video.